We're collaborating with the city cemetery coordinator, who has allowed us to have full access to Maplewood Cemetery. What the students are going to do is they're building what we call interpretive benches, which is a bench that tells a story. So they have spent time researching the cemetery and the people in it, and then decided, how can I tell a story as well as create a place of respite?
So the background is to kind of bring to life this historically Black cemetery, because, you know, comparatively some of the surrounding ones are in the area, you know, this cemetery just doesn't get enough love, and we kind of wanted to show like some appreciation for that area.
This bench, I call it X marks the spot. Essentially what I wanted to do was commemorate a lot of the unmarked graves that were sent here, usually to erase the history of a lot of African Americans or melanated peoples that were spread throughout this open land right here. So that led to the overall inspiration of my design to create the form of an X throughout the structure as well as the frame of it, and acknowledge the amount of X's. I hand counted to be 311. So I had that laser cutted throughout the whole bench so that we could acknowledge that even though they're lost, they still won't be forgotten.
I've seen some really phenomenal work from the landscape architecture students at North Carolina A&T. Benches and seating areas that are really designed with this cemetery in mind, the site features and topography, kind of the feeling within the space where the seating is located. There's just a lot of different options, really paying homage to the history of kind of the cemetery itself as well.
There's all these stories that are untold. There are decades of Aggies buried here in Maplewood, and in most cases nobody knows where they are or what their stories are. So this is a small step toward making it a place that's well cared for and loved, and where the stories are interpreted.